Is everybody here? Should we go ahead? Do you ever ask yourselves why we explore?
I've got a job as a research vessel captain and a scientific diver, and I get to go on scientific expeditions and ask that question to explorers in the attic. In December, I was up in the Andes again as part of the Planetary Lake Lander project, where the very first form of life that ever existed was immediately.
That not in the hard parts that leave fossils, but in the wiring in our brain, we changed. And
the islands of Polynesia were populated by intentional voyages of exploration.
The question I always get is, what's the difference between exploring and being lost? When you're lost, your eyes open up, your nostrils flare, you listen, you observe, you're paying attention because you're scared, and you're bringing in a lot of information into your brain. Well, the same thing happens when you're exploring. But
if you're lost, you're lost. But if you have a notebook, you're exploring.
Does all life explore? Dr. Natalie Cabral thinks yes. She invited me to join an expedition where we climbed volcanoes in the Andes and scuba dove in the crater lakes to study the origins of life in extreme environments. Obviously, they're explorers, but less obviously, they have a capacity
to observe, to bring in information that everybody else is missing. And if
that's a teachable skill, why can't we all do it? What if we could learn how to observe what other observation, what is there in front of all of us now that we're not seeing, that you might be the one to observe? When we're on our explorer's mindset, our friends seem smarter. The sun sets pretty, the food tastes great. Life is more interesting when we're on that expedition. Somebody